Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can cut a halter neck top, and if it's something you would love to learn, do well to watch to the end of the video, like, share and subscribe. And if you are coming across my video for the very first time, please do well to hit on the subscribe button. Subscription is totally free, and do well to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we drop new videos, so you don't miss out on anything on this channel. So without further ado, let's jump right into the main video. The first thing is to take our basic measurement. So from the top of the paper, here is my shoulder line and my starting point. I'm going to come down to mark my bust point. From my shoulder to my bust point is 10 inches. I'm going to mark that all the way to get a straight line. I will extend the line across. The next one is the waistline. From my shoulder to my waist is 16. I mark that out, then I'll extend this line across. So I'm going to be adding 2 inches to the length. You can stop at your waistline if you want, but for the sake of this tutorial we're going to make use of this. I'll rule that across. This is my top length, this is my waistline, and this is my bust point. I'm going to come to the shoulder line, divide my shoulder by 2, which is 7.5. At that point I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. We always do this, so we should get used to it by now. I'm going to mark my basic neck of 3 inches, then I'll connect from the shoulder slope into the 3 inches this way. The next thing, I'll come down to mark my neck depth of 3 inches, then I'll connect with my curve rule. So I'm going to come down to mark my arm length. How to get your arm length: divide your bust by 6, then add 1.5 inches. I got 7. I will extend that point across this way, so this line now become our chest line. Then I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement on this line to get a straight line. I'm going to connect from the shoulder slope all the way to the point we marked on the chest line. So I'm going to come to this line here. I'm going to divide it into 2 equal halves to get the midpoint. The midpoint of 7 is 3.5. At that point, I will go in by half an inch. I'll come to the chest line, divide my both side circumference by 4. Then I'll connect all these points together, forming my armhole. The next thing is to mark our dart. I'm going to divide my nipple to nipple by 2 and then mark it on all the lines. My nipple to nipple divided by 2 is 3.5. I chalk the 3.5 on all the lines. Then I'll connect the point with my straight rule. Then I'm going to come here to mark half an inch on both sides of this line. I'll connect from the bust line to that half inch, forming my dart this way. So the next thing is to impute our round body measurement. We've already marked our bust measurement. I'm going to come to the waistline, divide my waist by 4. Then this 1 inch for that, I'm going to replace it, then add another 1 inch for sewing allowance. I'm going to add another 1 inch here also on the bust line for sewing allowance. So whatever measurement I have on the waistline, I'm going to bring it down to the top line. Then I'll go ahead and connect all the points together like this. So I'm going to come to the neck here. It's a halter neck top, so I'm going to connect from my neck width all the way to the chest line this way. So this is our halter neck. We don't need this anymore. So we are going to mark our bust dart here to give it a very nice look at this area, more like a bustier kind of look at this area. It makes it more beautiful like that. So I'm going to come up by 3 inches. Then for the dart length, I'm going to mark 2.5 inches. I'll connect these 2 points together like this. Then I'm going to mark half an inch on both sides of that line. I'll connect back to the dart leg like so. So this is, by the time you hold this, it's going to give you this kind of bustier kind of look, and it makes it more beautiful. The next thing is to cutter. This is all we have for the front pattern. So if you have watched to this point and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do well to hit on the subscribe button. Subscription is totally free. Please subscribe, and if you have any question, do well to drop it in the comment section. I promise to attend to all your questions. Share, like and comment, very important. So this is the back pattern. To cut out the back, we are not going to draft another pattern paper. So we are going to use the front pattern paper to achieve the back. So if you are cutting this for the front, you are going to cut this on fold. By the time you hold your dart, you can see that kind bustier kind of look around that bust area. So that was what I was trying to achieve earlier, and you close down your waist dart as well. So to cut out the back, I'm going to fold from my chest line inward like this. It's a backless halter neck. The back is open, so if you're adding a zipper to yours, if you're not using a stretchy fabric, you add your zipper allowance on your fabric when you are cutting the back. This is basically for today's tutorial. Thank you for staying tuned. Do well to like, share and subscribe. See you in my next video.